Hi, Darien. How you doing? Okay, I've got your first iteration up for the banana assignment. Let's go ahead and take a look. I've got the file open. What the heck? Oh, there it is right there. Sorry about that. Okay, so I think the first thing that we see is the presentation. Um, right now, I can't really see the placement of the letters. I can't really see the placement of the actual spacing between the letters because of the way this is oriented. I just want to mention that whenever you're submitting work for presentation, whether it be in a school setting or eventually in your professional career setting, you always want to make it as easy as possible for the person reviewing the work to access the work. So in other words, you wouldn't want to place something like this on a vertical baseline as opposed to a standard traditional horizontal baseline. So I just want to keep that. I want you to keep that in mind as we move through the class. And you can see what I'm talking about if we take a look at some of the other presentations, how they're all oriented in the correct manner. So you want to keep that in mind as we move forward. Okay, so what I did is I downloaded this as a JPEG so that we can rotate and we can get a look at this right here, and that's what we're after. So the first thing I see here, and I'm just going to bring open the document with the original letter forms. Sorry about that. I should have had this open already. Oh, there it goes. Okay, that was pretty quick. So we're going to reduce this size, and we're going to go ahead and take a look in comparison. And we can see that your letter forms are in no way indicative of the spatial relationships or the general shape of the form and counterform of the original letter forms. We don't have a baseline, a mean line, or a cap line drawn, so that's problematic as well. Now, what I want to do is to me, it almost seems as though you didn't take a look at some of the resources that are meant to assist you in understanding and executing this assignment. So I want to draw your attention to those resources right now. If we jump over to the course announcements area, you can see we have a few announcements, a few general housekeeping announcements, administrative, and welcome to the class. Then we have over here, these all have wonderful resources regarding the execution and submission presentation of the banana assignment. So welcome to week one, how to complete assignment one banana, tips and tricks, how to kern banana on the computer, and welcome to week two. All have several videos in them, all meant to help you understand and execute the letter spacing assignments. So my recommendation is this. I highly recommend that you go ahead and you review all of the videos in these announcements. At that point, you're going to have a really great understanding not only of letter spacing and why we letter space and the importance of letter spacing as it relates to retention and understanding, as well as good speed and expeditious reading. It's all very, very important as a basic foundational understanding for which you can build your understanding of typography through the week. So this is basically the ground floor, the scaffolding that we need to set, the foundation for the scaffolding we need to set in order to understand subsequent learning outcomes and course objectives. So again, my recommendation is, highly recommend that you review all of the videos in the announcements. Let's go back. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is establish the baseline, and then you want to place the lowercase letter on the baseline, probably one at the beginning of the baseline, one at the end, to establish your mean line. And then you do the same thing with your cap line. Then you just go ahead and trace the letters from here. Again, this is all covered in those videos. But so that basically what you want to do is you want to go ahead and do that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and set this up as far as comments and recommendations for you to continue on to the second part. And I'll leave those in your grading comments. At this point, I would say if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or if I can clarify anything, please let me know as soon as possible. All right, great. Thank you very much.